Hey everybody, we're back with more Final Fantasy 15. Final Fantasy 15. Last episode we were looking for the base because we think we're gonna get the car here, but we have to remember how to get to the base. You know, one thing we did do is Prompto's photography skill is maxed out, so now we have trigger happy. Unleash a barrage of multiple enemies. Pair of firearms leads tech bar by 2 levels. Okay. And I don't think... Oh, death penalty for sure, right? Yeah, I think we want the dread pistol. I don't know why the dread pistol's not equipped there. Set aside differences and quickly snap a selfie with enemies. Deplete spar by 2. Oh, those are the arts that we have. Why can I not? Oh, that's if I have control of them. I see. So those are the selfies we have to do. I get it, guys. So I have to take control of Prompto here. Then take selfies for 2. Try out trigger happy here, though. Yeah, there's a whole layer of the combat we just now figured out. Last episode at the very end. Oh, that was fun.
Sweet. Don't worry, I got this. Go. Check this out. With me, everyone.
Oh, I hit a meager. I didn't want to hit a meager. No. Oh, that's fine. We're gonna be able to find the base. I don't know. Map. I don't remember where it was at. It all looks so familiar. Let's go get some XP, I guess. Some levels here.
I need to come up with a plan. If it please, Your Highness.
I need to try to remember how to back to the base. Survival skills are, yeah, they're getting there. Oh, that's a beautiful one. Oh, Prompto's looking old now. Oh, they all look old. That makes me sad. Yeah, maybe.
Ready to go.
Yeah, that's a little depressing. I don't know. See them all age so quickly there. How can I not figure out where this stupid base is at? That's the first one we came across. Nah, that's definitely not what we want to do. I mean, maybe it's down this way? I don't think it is. No, hang on. This looks familiar. Yeah, it is down here. I think. Find out here in a second. There we go. Ready your grenade by holding this and use WSD to aim. And then throw, okay. Am I doing it? I don't have any. Selfie shots allow you to set aside your differences and snap selfies with your foes. I think I need to do a bunch of these for the achievement. Ignis is probably maxed out. I'm on Ignis. That's how I want to be. No, Noctis.
Go for it, Iggy.
I'm screwing this up. All kinds of screwed up. I've got no gap closer, which is kind of a pain in the butt. I mean, this is just terrible damage. Maybe ice? That's kind of nice. You can feel out and try to see what he's. The fire heals him. Kind of want to see what the clarity looks like. Total clarity. We are all over the place, man. I have to get that bar all the way full to get total clarity, huh? But I really wish I had Noctis back here. This is awful. There's total clarity though. Oh, that was a thing. Give me Noctis, please.
Maybe the King of Kings really is as almighty as they say.
And then we go in through here. Well, this is a way we can go. Let's try to remember where this is at. Okay, it's right near this base here.
Let's do this. Right.
Move it or lose it. Hit it. Okay.
It's all right. Let's regroup and go again. Well, here we are.
Well, I need the achievement. I should have probably done that all the way through. Oh, I stopped.
Gladio. Lay low.
Quite a bit of damage there.
Gladio. Not over here. Thanks.
So many things to think about now that I'm like trying to think about the achievements. It's not a lot, but it's enough. So this is the gate that was locked. Did I get in through this side? You say yes? Kinda hope we just drive the regalia right through there. But I know the entrance is somewhere around here. That helps a little bit. Oh, it's up here, isn't it? Yeah, here we go. We did it, guys. Only took us about 20 minutes. We made it back. That's where I think they're going to have to give us the... I really feel like putting up a spell.
One time.
On it.
I wonder if I can default change who I start combat with, so I can just start working on some of those achievements. Though we still got achievements with Noctis to do.
We're done here.
The Link Strike is one. Link Strikes with Core and just our own. 10 Capper.
Move it or lose it.
Nonetheless,
The Ultima Blade. I just had this fear that they actually didn't have anything equipped gear-wise. Trigger happy 1%. How does this go? Level 5. Okay, we can get that one done.
Alas.
It's a floating death. That was a pretty sweet dodge there. No, I've been very vocal about how I wasn't a huge fan of
Gladio.
the active combat that they started doing in Final Fantasy. And I really wasn't.
Let's finish this already.
I missed my moment there.
We needn't waste more time. Gladio.
Bye-bye.
Lie low.
I wasn't a fan of the active combat, and I'm not. Except in this game, it kind of works. I don't think it really worked that great in 13. And again, I have to go back and really play through it. And get all the way to the point where the characters are powerful and just see if it feels right. But it didn't feel good in that game. But I think it actually works here. And I assume it works in the new remake, the Final Fantasy VII remake.
Reports are flying in saying fires are breaking out all around the
They're coming out of the goddamn walls!
It's terrible. This place is our home away from home. And we'll do whatever it takes to keep it safe from harm.
I believe you. Yeah, I just watched Aliens. I watched Aliens. I watched Aliens, and Alien 3. I think I said that right. Alien 3 last night. I didn't. I've seen Alien a couple times. A few times. This would probably been my third or fourth time seeing it. Which I know seems strange. It's an excellent movie. I haven't seen Alien. Highly recommend it.
You can buy just about anything you need from that vending machine over there.
Well, it's not very helpful though. And then Aliens. I've seen. I think I've seen it a few times, but I've probably
Call it a night.
actually only ever sat down and watched the whole thing. I think it was my second time seeing it, but I think I've actually seen it 3 times, if you know what I mean. Well, that would have been my third time. One time I saw it was on TV, but I wasn't really watching it. There's like other things going on. Cool. Yeah, that was pretty good too. Yeah, Alien is fantastic. Say that. Aliens, not as good, but still a really good movie. And then Alien 3, I think I've only seen that movie. I think I've probably seen that one the most, but I've actually never watched it. Every time it's on, like I get bored with it and I just stop watching it.
Thank you for your help.
The glaive was elated to have been granted the honor of serving under the King of Light. They said teaming up reminded them of all those years spent fighting alongside their comrades.
Tell them the honor was all mine.
Tell them,
I'm glad
where's
I
my
was able
car?
to share the field with one of my father's glaives.
Tell them, dude, where's my car?
Thank you for your help. The glaive was elated to have been granted the honor of serving under the King of Light.
It's
They
repeating
said
herself.
teaming up reminded them of all those years spent fighting alongside their comrades.
Tell them the honor was all mine. I'm glad I was able to share the field with one of my father's glaives.
Come on, Cindy. One time.
Howdy. Heard y'all was back in town.
No, she sounds a little bit older, doesn't she?
How have you been?
Good. Even better now, knowing you're safe and sound.
Yeah. Hope I didn't make you worried.
Just
too
a little
much.
bit.
Only a little. I reckon my suffering ain't even half as bad as what you've been through.
Anyway, we got the goods.
Much obliged. You see, I'm trying to put together a machine that'll allow us to produce a lot of light without using a lot of energy.
Hard at work as always.
Just pitching in and doing my part.
And you can count on me to pitch in and do my part as well.
Well, whatever you end up doing, make sure you don't keep a girl waiting this time, you hear?
I'll see what I can do. Anyway, thanks again. And send Sid my regards.
So, did we get the car? Dude, where's my car? I guess not. Okay. Well, if I would have known that we weren't going to get the car there, I would have waited to come back down here. That's fine. We had to get through the growing pains of getting through this, finding the base anyway. Again. So what was I going to say about Aliens? Alien 3. It's really weird. If you've never seen Alien 3, which I'm sure most people have seen all the Alien. It's very different. And I don't think that one's directed by James Cameron. It's not bad per se. Like I'm not all the way through it. I stopped at like an hour and a half in or something. I'm gonna get back to it here. Yeah, it's not. It's something about it feels off compared to the first two. It's not necessarily a bad movie, but like in a bubble for an 80s movie. Well, it's a 90s movie. I think it's 92 for that one. It feels fine, like a suspense horror movie, thriller kind of thing. It's good sci-fi. It's like run of the mill for that time frame. But Alien and Aliens is just phenomenal. So yeah, something about it definitely feels a little bit off. Let's go straight here. I have to see how it ends though too. And then also there's Alien Resurrection, which I don't think I've seen at all.
Well, we got a good thing going.
I could be wrong about that. I'll have to watch it and see if I have or have not seen it. And I have seen Prometheus.
Don't worry, I got this.
Which a lot of people were upset about Prometheus because it's they assumed it was a sequel or a prequel, and it's none of the above for the Alien movies. It does take place in the same universe, kinda. I think that may be part of contention too. It has the same kind of elements of Alien. It's basically the Alien, the xenomorphs are in it. But maybe it's not the same timeline as Ridley. And all that stuff. So people were kind of upset about it. I thought it was a good movie though. But maybe if you're like a die-hard Alien fan, it might have been upsetting. And I love Alien, but yeah, there's room for Prometheus. But see if Alien Resurrection's any good too. See how that plays out.
Don't worry, I got this.
I may have seen it too. I don't think I have.
Time to say goodbye.
And then there's also Alien vs Predator, which I think I did see that. If I remember right, it was pretty garbage. But I will watch that again just to see if it is something I've seen. If I remember right, though, it was a real stinker. And like a very 80s slasher, or like 90s slasher, even worse. 90s slasher film vibe to it. Late 90s. I don't know. Which is not the kind of movie you would think it would be. And then, I don't know, there was a big time for like the Versus kind of thing in that era. Where those Versus movies were coming out where they were trying to marry two franchises together. And I mean, they were cool and they were fun. But a lot of them just weren't very good. Yeah. I remember being really excited about Freddy vs. Jason and going to the theater to see that. Just being really excited about it. Because I'm a big horror film fan. Even though I don't typically watch a whole lot of horror films. Like, I'll go in like spurts where I'll watch like 5 or 6. And like, especially during Halloween. I'll do it. And then never throughout the rest of the year. I think I'm probably pretty average in that regard. But it's one of those genres that I really appreciate for some reason or another. But anyway, so I was really excited about that movie, and it was fun. I don't know. I don't know. But they don't make them like that nowadays. The old crossover flicks. For better or worse, they don't do it. I think they're good. But I think what happened was, and this is I speculate why they don't do it anymore. I think they thought when they made those movies, they were like, well, what if we could capture the audience, like specifically with Alien and versus Predator, right, as an example.
No room for error.
What if we could capture the audience that loves Alien and the audience that loves Predator, right? The Venn diagram that's in the middle was going to come see an Alien or a Predator movie, but the two on the outside, the center, would have the non-cross-section part. I don't know what you call that. The exclusive part. Maybe they could get both of those groups to come out at the same time and make a ton of money. And I think what they found was the crossover was probably pretty similar anyway, right? And the fact that the quality of the movie was already kind of questionable at that point, because they're shoehorning the two universes together. Probably led less people to come out and watch it. Because people aren't stupid. So they wound up making like as much money as they would have. They'd just done their own projects.
I never miss.
So it really didn't make sense to split the cost with two intellectual properties. I imagine that's why we don't get them anymore. And that makes sense to me. Am I going the right way? Am I going down the way that I should not be going down? Is that the only way to get down there? That's the other question. There's this area here. Maybe we have to go this way? I don't know. I know we can't go down that way, though. Through that gate. Confused here. I thought we were going down the opposite direction. Somehow we wound up going this way. I'm talking about crossover films. So yeah, when they made Freddy vs. Jason, that movie probably made as much as a Freddy movie would have, or as much as a Jason movie would have. And they had to split the cost with two different intellectual properties and studios and stuff. Uh-oh.
What kind of interdimensional nonsense is this?
Bad interdimensional nonsense, I'd say.
Man forges a weapon to fell the gods.
Shiva.
Omega. The weapon knows nothing of compassion, only destruction.
Legends tell of such a device created in antiquity, but I always assumed those were mere myths.
Its might knows no equal. The wise dare not cross its path lest they meet their end.
Let's see what this thing can do.
Ooh, level 119. Maybe we're not doing any damage. Okay, maybe.
It's about to attack.
Maybe not. Maybe we just run. Yeah, let's just go. My bad. No, that's my bad, guys. That's absolutely my bad. Still getting off the ground here? Huh. It took him a while to get that pop there. I keep wanting to hit tab here. He's kind of fine. That was the strangest thing in the world, wasn't it? So we can't go that way. This is actually the way I wanted to go anyway. Was there a base down here? Over here? This is the way I wanted to go. I don't know how we wound up on that other side there. I swear I was not running that direction. But yeah, that was an experimental time in film that I don't think we'll get to see anything like that ever again. The era of the verses. I think even movies like what was the movie that came out, Ready Player One, recently, that had a lot of the intellectual property in there. Wreck-It Ralph. I'm actually not sure how they license all that stuff, unless there's so much intellectual property nowadays that it's actually getting cheaper to license things. Especially if you're selecting things that maybe aren't necessarily big ticket things.
Heads up.
I don't know, or maybe they work out some kind of deal. I saw they were talking about Who Framed Roger Rabbit, which is another thing similar to that. We talked about that on one of our Path of Exile videos, Roger Rabbit 2. As far as I know, is still being made. Wish we did more damage.
Lay low.
The glorified shield. Really just trying to knock his out.
Lay low.
Well, as soon as I get that meager, I'm gonna pop it here. I don't know how we beat that beetle back there. That thing's only level 42. I mean, the story's got to open up a little bit more here once we bust the space. Last base, maybe? Maybe. I wanted to see something here. Okay, that's max. Ambush enemies with a frontal sweeping greatsword area attack. Beats deck bar by 3. We got a lot of Final Fantasy still left to play. I know it seems strange to say that, seeing that we're right at the last boss, but I'm going to say we're probably halfway through the game at this point. Like, halfway through the content that I want to get through. Give me several? Sure.
Shot in the dark.
Glad to see my 10 years of practice is finally paying off.
Well, keep it.
Paley Agnes' skill here. Camp out at level 8. Launch a devastating fire attack with daggers to complete deck bar by 3.
Let's go.
Indeed.
I think that's what happened. We got turned around after a fight. I was like, oh, 0.4 miles. That's pretty close. But our actual target was like this way. 200 feet. So yeah, Roger Rabbit. That's got a ton of different intellectual property in it. I don't know what they're gonna do. Maybe that's why those movies take forever to make too nowadays.
Got a little cut off.
Did it though?
Not bad.
I wonder what
You have to get the whole entire
were like.
relic and screen. Crepera Lucius Gallium, a secretive queen who hid her face from the public's prying eye, focused on leading her country through crisis. While her deeds were met with praise in the years after her passing, she was shrouded in mystery during her reign, which earned her the nickname the Rogue.
As different as you and me.
The
They
Rouge.
each had their own unique strengths, but what they shared was a common love of country.
Relics of the Empire?
Shared by your father. He gave his life for his people. And you.
And so long as he and the other rulers are looking after me, Ardyn won't stand a chance.
Yeah, Ardyn's toast, bro. Alright, Core. One last time.
This mission's going to be tough, so I asked the Glaive to lend us a hand. Once they've completed their task, that'll be your cue to get to work.
Got it.
Are you ready?
Absolutely.
We better get moving.
Absolutely, Core. Never been so ready in my life.
First, the Glaives will temporarily take the security system offline. That's when you boys step in and wipe out the enemy.
But what happens if we run out of time?
Good question. The system goes back online and the mission ends in failure.
So, the quicker we do this, the better.
You got it.
Okay. Into the specified area.
Let's pick up the pace. Stay cautious. Let's move.
Where are the... Yeah, the Watchmen. That's what I'm looking for. I mean, we got plenty of time.
Quit standing around. It's not over yet. On to the next one.
Which is which way? This way?
Quit standing around. It's not over yet.
Suppose you haven't been caught yet. Maybe you're not supposed to get caught in this one? Or you can't get caught?
Good work out there, boys.
Yeah, that was pretty good, huh?
One more? Watch. I just took a second to catch up. That was easy. Easiest one.
Well, that takes care of the bases.
So do you think the Glaive will be able to handle things from here?
With
No.
the head start you've given them, they'll be fine.
I mean, yes.
And once they're done, Insomnia will be ours once more.
A bit. It'll be all mine. You mean the people's, right? That's what he meant to say. Walk back to the people. Prompto, I know what you meant, guy. Okay. Report back to Yosef. I don't know how we get in that little area there without the key. Key we are definitely missing. I feel like we missed an item here. But... if we report back to Yosef... yeah, I mean... Either that or go here. Let's go here first. I think that maybe that'll open up the map. It's definitely not the end of the game, I doubt. And if it is, we can still come back and turn in this quest, I think. These guys gotta have pretty good cardio. They just jog everywhere they go. And we'll sprint. Imagine living your life like that. You jog everywhere you go. Into a dead sprint, and then you're just like a casual jog. Occasionally you walk a little bit, and then you're just like back at it.
Must be a little pad. We can only hope it's bad. It's worse than it's bad.
Cerberus. Cerberus. Well, this is a summon you sometimes get in Final Fantasy games. Doesn't think they're gonna give it to us this time. At least I don't think they are.
Locked. Try attacking the beast while it's in midair.
Yeah, I tried that.
Stop it from bouncing around. Precisely. Time to train this man. Ignis. With everything we have. Pathetic. Come, Katsu. Go.
You know what though?
Do it, Prompto.
I definitely want Prompto, and I want Prompto because I want a picture of the beast. Whoa!
Prompto's barely hanging on.
That was crazy. Oh, the game's actually playing knock for me. Yeah, of course. That makes sense. Right. Let's do Impulse. I haven't seen that yet. I actually did quite a bit of damage on that one. I want to see the summon.
All that's left is the takedown.
Shiva? Oh, it's Garuda Sandstorm. Garuda Dude Storm. Boom. I think we have 2 more summons we're still supposed to get at this point. So, and they have to be giving us Ifrit pretty soon, because I'm pretty sure we do get Ifrit. And so maybe that's here? Right here? Right now? Hello, Ifrit?
That's one hell of a pad.
Is it too late to ask Ardyn to call off his dog?
I'm afraid it is.
Dale,
How is this?
trapped.
If we can't run, all we can do is fight.
Iggy's right.
Come on.
Was this the starting scene from the game with all the fire? This seems just really familiar to me. I got hurt pretty bad. Can I make some ice magic? I think I can. Be kind of silly if you couldn't. Doesn't do anything. Just for Gil. Two chain. Sure. Ooh, that hurt. He's got to be weak to that, right? Is it Mega Elixir? Let's do that. Did he just miss? No. Okay, everybody. So, here's what happened. We defeated Cerberus, and somehow Streamlabs shut down on us. I don't know what happened there. I don't know how we keep doing it. It's probably the third or fourth time I've done it since I've been running this channel. So what you guys missed was a cutscene of, and I won't describe it. I'm going to try to edit it in right here from somebody else's gameplay footage. So that should play now, and then we'll be right back.
Maybe the King of Kings really is as almighty as they say.
Looks like there's no way past the wall. There's way too many of them!
And no way out of this either.
Still, we can't just give up now. Luna!
Gods above, hear my plea. Lend the chosen king your strength, that he may save our star from darkness blight.
The lady's words have reached the heavens. By the will of the oracle and the grace of the gods, a path for the king is made.
Luna. Thank you.
The fate of our star rests with you now, my king.
Talk about divine intervention.
Oh, feels good to know the gods are fighting on our side.
They've entrusted the future to you, Noct.
Yeah. Wouldn't want to let him down now.
Alright, so that should be the footage of that. And if I didn't put it in, I'm a terrible person, so I'm just going to go ahead and describe it now because you should have already seen it. All the gods come to our aid, and yeah, we destroy like a bunch of monsters that were coming up the street after we defeat Cerberus, or Cerberus, the three-headed dog. And the gods just basically destroy him, and also remove the shield from the palace here. So that's what happened. Hopefully you guys saw it and I put it in there and I was a lazy piece of crap, but yeah. Still not sure what caused that. I think maybe it's got to be a button combo.
Still think back to all the good times we had at camp.
Staying up all night, sleeping in all morning.
We certainly lived at our own pace.
Those were the days.
Hello? Oh, now the game crashed on me. Oh, that's interesting. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, this will be interesting to see where it puts me at. And wow. I probably did like a quick save right before. Right before we slept there, or right after we killed Cerberus? If not, well, rest in peace. That's the second time the game's crashed on me, which that's not terrible to go like 60 hours almost. Have the game crash twice. I mean, anyway, some people, I don't know, some people might be upset and say, well, it should never crash on you. Well, yeah, I agree with that, but it does happen. And I'd say 2 is an acceptable amount. All right. It's a comedy of errors, this episode. Okay. Cure for insomnia. This is at hour 7 o'clock in the morning. So you guys can see what time it is. It's 7 in the morning here, and it's 6:29, 2020. I think that's the most progressed one we have, and hopefully this is the one right after we defeat the dog here. I think it will be. And there should be roughly 17. The episode will probably run long if I did edit in the correct. Well, if I did edit in the cutscene there. I don't know how hard that's going to be to do. It shouldn't be too hard. I should just be able to find the cutscene, put it right in there. I'll have to remember to do it though. The bigger issue, and then cut this other recording to the end of that one. It's gonna be 3 videos spliced together. It doesn't sound difficult, and it's not. It's just remembering to do it. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Beautiful. Try hit hard. Let's take a look and see what it is. Increases maximum HP and nullifies fire attacks. Let's go with that. I want to hit up this bed here. I don't know. Do we keep pushing the story? I don't think we can actually get to where this picture's at here. I don't see a way over there. This was locked here. There. There's like an OP level 119 beetle over here. For some reason. No, I think we keep pushing the story. I think those are things maybe you come back and do later on. Maybe not the photo one, but definitely the beetle.
Could catch some Z's here.
Certainly.
Whoa!
It's a spot worth taking note of.
This is how they pad time into the game right here.
It's been a long day.
They disconnect you.
I say we call it a night.
Crash the game. you do it twice, it adds an extra like 10 minutes onto the game. Like no, it's a 50-hour game. Sorry about. Yes, that's what I was hoping for. Beautiful. The only one we need is the Cerberus. Cerberus. I think I've always said Cerberus.
Top of the morning, fellas.
Cerberus, I think.
Feels a little forced when it's always nighttime, don't you think?
Yeah.
Pronunciation of words is always, or pronunciation.
I guess you're right.
Right? Always a funny thing for me. Alright, we're going in. I thought we were supposed to get a spaceship at some time too, or an airplane. I saw in the trailer for the game. So, or like a jet. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know how we would have time for that now at this point. No, in saying all this, we still do have another chapter to go, so maybe we actually go back to the other continent. Very possible. In fact, I'm starting to think that that's very likely. Just have to put Ardyn inside this crystal here.
Ifrit, the Infernian. He doesn't share the Glacian's fondness for mankind. But you can expect a warm welcome. I shall await you.
I get it, Ardyn. That's funny. Too bad we're about to conquer him and get him on our side. Now this is a classic summon here. Although it's kind of reimagined.
Stay cool.
Oh, this is okay. This is where we open the game up. This was the cutscene from the very beginning. And normally it's like a big woolly looking beast.
Hang in there, buddy. Stay down. We'll keep him busy.
I could see why they didn't let us see, right? They didn't want to spoil anything.
Nox, over here! Quickly, before he strikes again!
I'm coming, Ignis. Help me.
Here comes. I got your back.
Here you go.
Let's go!
Take that, Ifrit. Ifrit thinks I'm scared of him.
Now's no chance!
I mean, he's almost dead, right? Obama? I believe so. The Bahamut's usually a big dragon too, which he's kind of a dragon here. I mean, you see it, but he's usually more animalistic in previous games. And I think they do kind of change the artistic interpretation of them from game to game, which is really cool, actually. I think. Not playing around, is he? Give him the nod. Maybe a wink. Yep, there's the nod.
So even that wasn't enough?
It's time for the worst.
Out of the frying pan. Dot, dot, dot.
We need to put this
Into the
thing
fryer.
out.
I do have some ice spells. I haven't really been trying the ring out that much. Let's try it a little bit here.
Move it or lose it.
3, 4. I'm in the sky. Oh boy. The meager. He's going down. Now, Ifrit is classically an early summon in Final Fantasy, as far as I can remember. Seven's a lot of baseline for a lot of this info too.
Nice work, Gladio.
Yep.
Doing a lot of damage to him. But he is dying. Same. What was that? I might find him down here. If I do like Prompto. That's what I want.
Never miss.
Really need a potion here. Let's do a Mega Elixir. That doesn't like the frost damage. This has got to run all the way down here.
Now's our chance.
Oh, he's in there.
Time to say goodbye.
So this is where, like, if you're like really good at the game, or just like maybe not necessarily good at the game, but like a tactician, you could kind of hurt. Put like one of the amulets on that's like avoid all fire damage, that kind of thing. And this fight would be super easy, but where's the fun in that? But it's strange from that mentality. That's a very weight type of thing to have in the game. You know, like it's like kind of old school, where you would tailor your gear to suit the fight. Where what we're doing right now is very, very much more like a modern approach. We just kind of go to town and hope for the best. Pretty Shiva didn't come in and help me. Is that her there? Hey, I don't see. There he is there. Is it snowing? I can't tell. Maybe. That's all Shiva's done this. Well, not all she's done this game, but it's all she's done since we've got access to her. There we go. This has got to be Shiva, right? I need choose a high potion here. You know what? Yep. It's gonna be sweet. Diamond dust, yeah. Break his jaw. So now we get it for it.
May your soul know peace at last. King of Kings, the grace of the gods is with you always.
I made a promise. One that I intend to keep.
Guess we did it. Headed for the throne room. Chosen King. Now, do we want to... yeah, let's keep going. Just in case you don't put the cutscene in. I think we will, but... I know me, we may not.
That was
Immediately
a
in combat.
most impressive performance.
You thought that was good? Wait till you see what we've got in store for you.
I'm giddy with anticipation, but I'm afraid you've one more wall to break through first. The old wall, the kings of yore. Oh, what fun it will be to watch those I revile most tear each
Nope.
other apart.
That is, the samurai there, what's his name?
I thought the kings of old were on our side.
Right?
Look out!
A similar looking model, if it's not.
Sorry to say, but I don't think you have a choice.
Not Yojimbo, what's his name?
Keep it safe at all costs.
Don't worry about it.
I don't know. We talked about him on one of the episodes. I'm doing a great job of blocking her. So,
Looks like a midnight match.
Indeed.
Gladio.
seems like a pretty good AoE skill. Got him trapped here? Looks like it.
He's looking even fiercer than before.
Let's see if he
With everything we have.
living up to his name.
He likes an overwhelm here.
We're done here.
Seems like a good time to use that, actually. Get a lot of damage immunity there during that window. Heck of a dodge by me. I think we got him here. Invulnerable, huh? Let's wait it out. Earth Shatter. Did we do it? I think we did. Oh, that's kind of cool.
I've served as your shield through thick and thin.
No more! He just stabs Noctis.
And always.
Forgive me.
You're forgiven.
Mine was not.
No, not the best on finesse, but
You okay?
Yeah. This shield's a little sturdier than he looks. We better keep moving.
breathing kind of hard there.
Come
on. Okay, guys. I think we're gonna end the episode here, and next episode we'll pick up right here.
He's expecting company.
So yeah, as usual, like, comment, and subscribe.
The elevator's working.
Huh. Sure looks like it.
We'll see you guys tomorrow
Taking us by the hand.
for the next episode
He'll save our legs the walk up.
of Final Fantasy 15. Until then, take care. We'll see you guys next time. See you guys.